Lovebites, Above the Black Sea, live. Here we go. Hey there. You know, there's an old joke. Two hunters are walking through the forest and they spot this bobcat. And the bobcat sees them and runs up a tree. So one of the hunters raises his rifle and he shoots the bobcat. He thinks he's dead, so he starts climbing the tree. He gets up there with the bobcat. It turns out it's not dead. So they get to wrestling and fighting. There's growling and there's hollering and there's screaming. There's clothes flying and furs flying. And the guy up in the tree hollers down to his buddy. He says, "Shoot! Shoot!" And his buddy says, "I can't shoot up there. I might hit you." And he hollers back from the tree, "Just shoot up here amongst us. One of us needs relief." That's how it's been between me and my software for the past 3 days. And I think I might be losing. But I think I got a temporary fix on it long enough to get us to the third song in our trilogy, Above the Black Sea. And there weren't many choices for this one. I almost went with the studio and decided not to because I think this is a pretty good quality recording. This is at Wacken in 2018. It's an open air, but the sound seemed okay. I listened just long enough to catch the audio. So let's go ahead and take a look at this third song, and we'll see what we see, okay? Here we go.
First time to play in Germany. Thank you so much. We are really very happy to be here. Thank you. Well, our new EP, Battle Against Domination, is out in June. You guys get it? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. We're gonna play a song from it. Are you guys ready? I said, are you guys ready? Thank you. Let's go.
Well, that's the first time we got to see them, or I got to see them in an open air situation. Uh, that's pretty cool, actually. I think I think we can safely say that Asami knows how to keep her contact with the crowd. It's just she's constantly moving around the stage, letting everybody know that they know, you know, they're saying hey to everybody that's out there. That's important. That's good. I once watched. I once watched a guitarist who was pretty famous. He was famous for uh, his particular style of playing, and I saw him in Dallas at a huge concert, and I was really anticipating it because his blues was beyond. It was next level stuff for the time. It was probably the late '70s, and he came out to the edge of the stage and stood with his head down, looking at his guitar the entire concert, like 90 minutes of that. Never moved. I was like, wow. uh, so it is important to make that contact with the audience. So now we've heard our third song. It's about what I expected. The epic, huge. It encompasses so much, and I gotta say, I'd like to hear this trilogy back to back, if you know what I mean. I also want to say that all of your comments in the last video were so excellent. Thank you. Tons of great information in there, tons of great ideas in there. And, I just love reading that stuff. I roll out of bed in the morning. It's morning here. I know some of those comments are coming from overseas, a lot of them. And I roll out of bed in the morning here, and that's the first thing I do is get on the PC and look at the comments and start, trying to answer them. Or if I am not quite awake and I need coffee, then I might wait a minute or two. I've loved every bit of this adventure into this trilogy, and I can't wait to get further and further down their playlist. I have a list of songs provided by one of you excellent fans, and but I don't have a specific request. So if you have something that you want to, you really want to hear, then let me know. We may find a space and time where we can talk about this trilogy as a whole. I think I'm going to listen to it a few times together. I realized the first song was written apart from the trilogy, and then later on, the second song was added. Was sort of added as a epilogue to the first song, and then they summed up the trilogy. But it's been a magnificent piece of music all the way through, and I'd like to hear it all together and see if I can see something in all that, because I had something in mind when they decided to tie them all together. So there's that, and I think that's everything. I think you can tell I'm a little tired. I've been wrestling with the software. It just went haywire, and I think updates that came in did that to it. And I had no way all day long of getting anything done. So hopefully this will get out, and at least we'll have this one out there. And I think I'm on the edge of finally getting it back to where it was, and so that should be all good tomorrow. And thank you very much for coming by and visiting, and I'll see you at the next one. All right, bye-bye now.